walked in and looked at. And then we came up the hill, and this is the second parallel right here. Runs all the way along this ridge, and we're standing right there. And just here off to our left is that lodgment trench that they threw up the night of April 8th when they came around the swamp.
Here.
Yes, sir. They came around this way through the swamp, attacked here at dusk, and then they realized they had breached the works here, so they threw this lodgment trench up, and it is right there, probably about 40 yards that way.
Let's walk over to see the actual lodgment trench.
So how far from here were the Confederate lines?
Well, we could almost walk it.
Less than 100 yards.
You can see this
So,
is it. Okay, so here's
yeah, so across the way here would have been the impassable swamp, the supposedly impassable swamp of, and on the hill on the far side is the extreme left flank, northern left flank of the Confederate position at Spanish Fort. We're now at the second parallel of the Union position. This would have been manned by Carr's division. And over there on the extreme right would have been the 8th Iowa that executed the attack on April 8th. And over here is the entrenchment lodgment that the Union threw up once they got into Spanish Fort. I'm going to walk here and see if we can see it. Clay, is it right here? This seems to be the remnant of that breastworks that were thrown up on the evening of April 8th. I believe this is it right here. This is the what's left of the lodgment trenches that the that Gede's brigade of Carr's division threw up on the evening of April 8th. Not much left of it, but it went from the second parallel, the Union parallel, through the Confederate works at Spanish Fort. I believe this is it. So this is it right here, is this correct?
That is it. There's not a whole lot left of it, but you can see where it comes out of the second parallel right here.
Right.
That's right in front of that mortar battery.
Right.
On the map.
Yeah, so they
came out here and ran straight down. You can see it, Bobby, if you look straight down.
So this is it. This is the lodgment trench.
Creek down there, right?
Yep, it goes past the Confederate works.
If you cross the creek, it's very steep, but it continues up that bluff and through the Confederate lines.
So this is it. You can see it barely. It's eroded quite a bit over the years, but across the way, this lodgment was thrown up the evening of April 8th, right after the successful lodgment into Spanish Fort by the 8th Iowa. But this is it. This trench was used to defend against the counterattacks by Holtzclaw's men inside of Spanish Fort as they countered to try and regain the position they lost on the evening of April 8th. But this is it. It was thrown up. This trench was dug on April 8th, 1865, immediately after the assault of Spanish Fort.